As I traveled through the territory, I could see different places where different legends were told. And every marking through that territory has stories that I've been told, like when certain things happened. So that story comes to us as part of our creation story. And from what I understand, there was a hunting party that had shot an animal. They've wounded it, and it was chased through. They chased it till it came to this area, and it climbed up the hill, the cliff, and it left this footprint that you can see from the lower side. And eventually this is where the animal finally passed. So they decided they were dressing it. And as they dressed it, the hair that they were taking off was handed out to there was a group of mice, sisters, and they were given the hair for their homes to keep their houses warm, insulate. And as the job was being done, the one little mouse got more than the other. So it was questioned by the other mice, why did she get more? And the person that was in charge of the dressing told him, well, the reason she gets more is because she has a lot of children. So this mouse, she had a lot of children. So, and as time went on, they weren't satisfied. They were arguing. They were angry because she got more than they did. They started arguing, and then the fight broke out. All the mice that were there started to scrap because one was getting more hair than the other. So the fight continued. It got pretty wild. And one mouse, one mouse had the other one in the headlock. It was squeezing her head, and her eyes bulged out. And that's where we got that mouse from. This other mouse, grabbed her tail, was pulling on it, and yanked it off. So that's mouse number 2. And all the different mice were left with different marks. The story tells us that's how we got different kinds. We got the deer mice, the field mice, and different kinds. I think there are 4 different types of mice that are indigenous to here. Today we have a mouse that has bulgy eyes, and I think I've seen them. And there's a mouse that has no tail at all. Then there's a mouse that has a regular tail. Right at the footprint where the animal climbed on top of the hoodoos and Long Prairie, if you come in from the east side, you used to be able to see the piles of hair all over. And they would tell that story and tell us about that. And as this fight was going on, the rabbit, the form of a rabbit, as he comes out of his hole and he looks at it, he's asking, what's going on now? Because this fight was going on. Our word for mouse is insuk, nitsnapku. And it was part of our, he's in the legends from time to time. And, he's one of the creatures that when they asked the animals, when the people were going to be introduced to time, he was one of the ones asked how he would help the humans when they came, and he said he offered his flesh for food and his skin for clothing, and the different parts that we use of from like the hooves and the different parts of the animals that we use today are divided. If you put them all together, it's the entire creation story. So we're being told a little at a time, and usually this happened in the evening, so with our grandparents or people that knew the legends, that they would tell them to us every night. So there's always a lesson in most legends. There's a reason for being told.